Old video games always make mistakes, but with my really funny over exaggerations and, well, sometimes friends, uh, I make it work. So I'm Chief Buns here at Geek Alert Studio. I live alone, except for I don't live alone because today I have. What did you change your name to?
BC Enigma. That's
BC
right.
Enigma. Yep. Used to be Tuxedo Kitty, used to be Jedi Padawan, used to be Dad Pat. I don't know. He's just
Yeah.
changing his name all the time.
Mike Wildstyle, man. I'm insecure.
The one that always keeps changing their name because they're insecure. Shut up.
Okay.
Okay, so, like I said in last video when we talked about the effect sleep in Pokemon, my evil Nurse Joy theory. Yeah, he hasn't seen that and his face is kind of funny.
Man, that sounds awful. Nurse Joy's my friend.
No, she's not. Once he figures out what she does to your Pokemon, that darn evil speedster.
Gorilla is evolving.
Yeah, he currently has Pokemon Alpha Sapphire with him at the moment. And if you saw the last video and if you see the cover of this video, you will know that we are going to be talking about that Pokemon that always uses moves like Stun Spore and Sleep Power and Thunder Shock that always like paralyzes you, makes you fall asleep, burns you, poisons you. Those moves that don't do any damage, but deep down put effects that are so annoying that you feel like damage is done to your heart.
Sleep. Oh, sorry.
Yep.
What?
Yeah, you'll have to go look at that video because I made a whole video for that darn sleep.
I hate sleep. Sleep is awful.
Yep. And correct me when I said don't do damage because stuff like poison, burn, and leech seed.
Oh, leech seed kills me every time.
Stuff like that just bugs the crap out of me. So first of all, yeah, that's the kind of Pokemon we're gonna be talking about. The Pokemon that we're gonna be like covering what kind of effects they do is Oddish, Shroomish, Pulsey, Minun, and sometimes, barely, I hate to say it, Pikachu. Dun 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 dun. Why am I zoom?
That's
Why?
Pikachu. That's not Pikachu. That's
Why am I? No, look, you could see. It's a Pika face.
No.
Dun dun. Gloom. Okay, here's another theory. Gloom kidnapped Pikachu in her face. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay, yep.
Yep.
That's going a little far.
Yeah, why is Gloom always drooling? Unsecure beast. And it's always have its eyes closed. It and Brock have something in common.
Shots fired. That was awful.
Yep. Alright, let's first go over Oddish, the innocent onion that everybody hates.
It's okay when you have it on your team, but in the wild, it is such a pain.
And
what the heck?
And I know you'll correct me saying, like, I have Pulsey on my team, and I never make it use moves like that. Well, these are when you encounter them in the wild. Sure, when you catch one, you'll give it useful moves.
Yeah, I'm using the Pulsey right now. Pulsey is amazing in this game.
Yep. Once again, Brother playing Sapphire.
Yep. Alpha Sapphire.
Oh, yeah. Yep. I play Sapphire. Just the regular old glitchy game. That's what gave me the idea. I was playing it when my rest of the family was watching Super Bowl. How was it, by the way?
Freaking crazy. That's all I have to say about this Super
don't spoil because someone might like watch this video right away and haven't seen the Super Bowl.
Oh yeah, it is just freaking
But I'm sure
insane.
it'll go on the internet. Holy crap.
It was just crazy.
Alright, so this isn't about the Super Bowl. This is about those Pokemon. Oddish turns into Gloom and then Vileplume. And
sometimes Blossom?
Oh yeah, that one. It could turn into Gloom or Blossom, right? Yeah, I remember that one. It has like two little flowers on its head.
Yeah,
it's weird. But that's newer. Isn't that come out in Sun and Moon or?
No, that came out in
Alpha
Generation
Sapphire.
2.
Okay, be quiet. Don't correct me.
Hey.
So Oddish
Just
is
like
probably the
Steelix
one
and
that
stuff.
uses it the most. Shroomish is kind of a repeat for Gen 3. Shroomish. I didn't say Steelix, did I?
No, you said
No.
Shroomish.
Okay, cool. Yeah, pretty much. Shroomish uses like all of them. No, Oddish. I meant to say Oddish, not Shroomish.
Shroomish is pretty close to Oddish. Oddish is...
Yep, it's once I said. It's also a annoying, smelly plant as well.
Yeah.
And it's reality too. Onions do make me cry.
Oh, shots fired.
Oh,
Man, things are getting real up in here.
yeah. So yeah, Oddish is the main person that really uses
and
those stupid moves.
Shroomish is
Yep.
pretty awful.
We just
well.
covered Shroomish,
I
but
know.
Shroomish uses stuff like Pound and Tackle as well.
Have you played Alpha Sapphire?
I know, but what does it turn into?
I don't even know. It's just Shroomish.
It's just the annoying
me.
Shroomish.
I don't care about the other ones.
I hate it when trainers have that. So I'm mistaken when I said they just have it in the wild. They only use
when
that
the
in the
trainers
wild.
have
The
them
trainers
too.
have them. Dumb trainers. Especially the breeder Pokemon who
yeah.
always have an Oddish or Shroomish on their team. It's pretty terrible.
Ridiculous.
Or we're forgetting some in the higher generations. We're not all knowing Pokemon geniuses, guys.
Yeah,
Give us a break.
Sinnoh is my most rough Pokemon knowledge.
Which one is that?
That's Generation
Exactly.
4. That's the one with Chimichar.
Oh my gosh.
Pillup.
I know nothing.
I haven't even seen the anime for that, which is saying something. I don't know where to go. This is confusing me.
I like Pillup and Dirtwig though. And Chimichar. The starters I always like the starters in that one.
I love
all starters.
Starters are amazing.
I know, right?
But your rival starters, they get.
Oh yeah, those ones suck. Especially when they evolve into the non-cute stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You know how like there's Combuskin and like stuff like Chameleon.
What?
Charmeleon. The second stage of the starter
is the awkward teenage stage.
Yeah, it's the awkward puberty teenage stage of a starter Pokemon. I mean, also, Oddish is the awkward teenage stage. It's one of those.
No, that's the baby.
No, I mean Gloom. Yeah, I was talking about Gloom.
Very gloomy.
It's like one of those girls who always wears like punk stuff and always closing their eyes and drooling and stuff. What are those called? Gossips? Goth, yeah. Oddish is the goth. We're looking at you, little Pikachu shoved in your head. It's like a creature on top of its head. Like coconuts? What is that? This is a ridiculous Pokemon.
It is.
It's like ice on its coconuts. This is so dumb. Is it a giant blueberry underneath all those coconuts and red leaves and Pikachus? Okay.
I'm gonna pretend you did not insult that.
Alright, on to the crazy hyper twins, Pulsey and Minum. We added them on this list because when you go out in the wild, the first move that they will use is Thunder Shock. This move, not like Yawn, it's not like a chance, it paralyzes you.
Automatic. No, Yawn takes one move to go in effect. Trust me, I was battling.
Go watch the other video, because when you use different types of moves, it does different kind of things. Like it makes the Yawn go another move till makes you fall asleep and stuff like that. Like there's the physical move, there's the move that gives you HP and stuff. So
can you have two status effects at the same time?
I don't know. Oh yeah, one of those like paralyzed. You're paralyzed and you're asleep.
Burn. Oh, that would be awful. Paralyzed, burn, and asleep.
Oh, that would suck. Yeah, I was paralyzed and I was asleep.
I was poisoned.
Oh, and I was also leech seeded too.
Oh, that's the worst.
And it was by Oddish. gosh.
Of course.
So, yeah, Pulsey and Minimum just pretty much use Thundershock in the wild all the time. And sometimes that's the only move you know when you catch them. But it's nice when you're training,
I've got Discharge on mine.
I was training in a cave with Pulsey, and I used, and when those Makohitas came up, I used, which is kind of like a fighting Pokemon, I used Quick Attack, so I would get a little strike, and I did like barely nothing to them, but I kept training on them. And then I used Thundershock, paralyzed it, and with the damage done, it never was able to move in the battle, so I just kept pounding on it, and it gave Pulsey quite a bit. So, whenever I catch a Pokemon in the wild, it's always be like a level or 5 or 6 or 10 below the rest of my Pokemon, and I have OCD, so it's annoying when one Pokemon's level 14 and the rest are like 22 or 21.
Yeah, that's how my Nemule is right now. And so I'm trying to really just get him up, but I'm gonna change him out with Kyogre.
Yep, my brother has hygiene issues. What? I'm just kidding.
Wow.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. It was a joke. It was a joke. Don't take it seriously. I was just looking at your face and it reminded me of your hygiene issues. Oh, bullet shot.
Okay, let's get back on track. Last Pokemon, Pichu.
No,
Pichu.
no, we were still talking about something. Okay, so, like I was saying, when I was training the Pokemon that are behind, the first Pokemon I come across, it's so hard for the Pokemon that I just got to beat it. So when I was training up Makohita to be on my team, it came across a Wurmple
And died.
Yep, it was just kept
One
using
shot.
String Shot. I healed it up, went back to the bushes, came across a Wurmple, it died. And I just kept training, and the rest of that training, everything, Wurmples came up. It was only Wurmples, and I think it was the patches of grass that I was in, but I think it was Destiny also. Like, Makohita, that's how he became so strong. He's like level 30, the rest are like 22. Dang.
Thanks for specific.
And Pulsey was Makohita. Yeah, that was its problem. But it was like Zubat as well. Stuff like that in the cave that was training Pulsey. So, on to the last Pokemon, which is Pikachu. When you come across this adorable, beautiful Ash wandering Pokemon.
Did you just call him Ash Wandering Pokemon?
Yeah, because it wanders all over Ash. I've seen it on its leg, on Ash's leg, Ash's head, Ash's face, Ash's butt. I mean, I'm just kidding. Ha ha ha. Ha ha.
By the way, the new Sun and Moon anime, not a fan.
I love it.
No, I'm not a fan at all.
I'm loving it. What episode are you on?
1. I got halfway through episode
I'm like on
1.
episode 5.
I'm like, this is stupid.
Well, Team Skull is already stupid. If you
Team
heard,
Skull is...
did you guys hear that? I just flicked the eraser across the room. It was funny.
Team Skull is stupid in the actual games, okay?
Yeah, I mentioned that. I said, like, those rivals. The rivals. I should do a video on the rivals, like Team Skull and your rival, like May.
You mean the evil teams?
Yeah, the evil teams in your rival.
And how
annoying and how advanced they get.
How? That's the Sun and Moon guy.
That would be cool.
There are so many freaking items in this.
So yeah, Pikachu, the only thing it really knows when you find it in the wild is Growl and Thundershock, which gets annoying. It lowers you and paralyzes you. But it doesn't do any damage. It just lowers you and paralyzes you, until you have to eventually run. And you keep going because you're like, oh, my bar's completely green. But you're paralyzed and your defense is super low. So you gotta go heal after you've dealt with a Pikachu.
I mean, Pikachus aren't always that awful, but they can be when they really want to be.
Okay, yep. So, and sometime. Oh, and let me give an honorable mention to all of the Pokemon I just mentioned. Oddish, Shroomish, Pulsey, Minun, and Pikachu.
Pikachu's not that bad.
Not that bad, but all of their evolutions, when you find them in the wild or find them in a trainer's pocket, their evolutions do the same. Except Minun and Pulsey don't have evolutions. That would be awesome if they did. I could just imagine those beast little monsters.
Oh man, what if you had to have Minun and Pulsey
To evolve. Oh, that'd be so
just
awesome.
make
Half
one
blue,
Pokemon?
half red.
Oh, that would
Or even
do-
better, like different, like one eye red and one eye blue.
that would be
And
creepy.
and then one eye had a minus symbol, white minus symbol, and one eye had the minus plus. But it would be cool because the minus symbol would be in the red eye and the plus symbol would be in the blue eye. Vice versa. That would be cool. You have a lot of hygiene.
Are you saying that I smell? Hygiene means smell.
Yeah, I know.
Why do I smell?
You just do. I'm looking
I
at.
took a shower today.
Oh, really? No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. Okay.
That's a lie.
Hey, look, your tablet turned off.
What?
It turned off.
You turned it off.
No, I didn't.
Whatever. Okay.
Alright.
I think that was the end.
Do you want to stop it?
It's already
No,
done.
it didn't. Look. It's still going.
Nope, that means it's
The screen
done.
is being recorded.
Oh, really?
Nice.
Okay, so that was my video on those super annoying Pokemons that use move that doesn't hurt but hurts an inside. Oddish. Goodbye.
Bye.